The return of High School DxD Season 4 is upon us. And I laugh because the content in question, or the source material in question, was not near as serious as the anime original content that took place in Season 3. And I gotta say, I mean, I've gotten to really look at the art. And I know what High School DxD is to me. I know what it, basically how I was kind of raised in a sense, if you guys understand what I mean. I know how the series raised me and how it showed me what it was, who it was, whether it was, mentally and or visually. And, it's definitely the same mentally in terms of its comedy and its little antics it likes to do, but the art is most definitely different. It just looks different. And even if I would, I still stand here and say I do prefer the other art, it was heartwarming to see these characters on screen, to say the least. So basically what happened in this episode, for people that saw it, that was not the anime original ending. This was what's actually, in the light novel, where this show gets its, information and or material and or content from. And I gotta say, the fact that they played Issei singing the Dragon Opie song and brought kids up there to sing about boobs with him, I don't really know what to say. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what is going on, man? DxD Season 4 has already introduced itself in just a crazy way that only it could. And, that's the reason why people like this show, because it's one of a kind, it's unique, it's a harem series, yes, but it just carries itself in a way different manner. I look at a show like Gintama, it's a show that's a shonen, sure, there's a lot of shonen out there, a lot of big time shonen too, but it carries its way, itself in its own specific manner. It's so unique in the way it goes about things, and that's what DxD exactly is. And, just looking at some of the more, some of the other content here, I want to say that, some of the new stuff was Irina showed up. Irina showed up, and they did that projector thing as to where Rias actually was the one that, she's crying and a tear hit Issei, then it, stopped him and calmed him down. And then we also got Asia. She kissed Issei whenever he was sleeping and or passed out, per se, in his coma. That's what it was, actually. And whenever she eventually woke him up with her magic and stuff like that, she cried and it woke him up there too. And I'm not going to sit here and say those scenes were bad, because I did. I love those scenes. I really did. I truly, truly did. And, she kisses him behind the school gymnasium this time rather than in that bedroom. And that's just some of the new stuff, just to let you guys know, hey, that's what really happened. That was the, the true High School DxD content that we should have gotten from TK, but didn't. But also, talking about the Opie song, man, I gotta say, the fact that I could see Azazel making that up, but Sir Zex was in on it too. I did not think he was that kind of guy. He knows what guys like, and he knows what he likes. But to do something so outlandish, I did not see that coming. And hey, we got to see that Rias got called a switch. So and that's basically someone who just go type it on Google. What does it mean if someone's a switch? Just go type that in. I'm not here to explain that. I had to go look up to make sure I had the definition correct, and I did, and it's something that I'm not here to talk about. Even though it's absolutely hilarious. So now, looking at, I think it's Segfried. I think that's who it was with the staff, the and/or true Longinus staff. I can't remember what it was exactly. I'm pretty sure that's Segfried. I don't think that's KOKO. I don't think KOKO will show up until episode 6. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I am pretty sure. I mean, that's how DxD's always kind of done its arcs. It's always been like, hey, first half is devoted to one villain, then we'll introduce, maybe the true villain behind all these, the first half of the show, and or just the next arc, per se, right? That's how DxD's always handled itself, so I do expect it to keep doing that. So, it's not the same DxD, and it doesn't 100% feel the same. I would say it feels, visuals are just so much. I don't know how to put it. I really don't know how to put it. I don't even want to put a percentage on it and tell you, hey, it feels 70% the same. It feels 60, 50, 30, 40% the same, because I can't do that. And it's clearly different, but it is still that show that we all do love at the end of the day. It's heartwarming to see it. It really is. So I'm going to have fun reviewing this. I'm going to have a lot of fun, unless it just ends up getting to me somehow. But right now, hey, that Opie song really just kind of calmed me down and reminded me, hey, this is a comedy. I fell in love with the show for its comedy too, not just the way it looks. So, yeah, I fell in the show for the way it's written. I fell in love with the show because the plot was interesting, you know, especially for a harem series. It legit. So, other than that, guys, I'm glad to see it back. The return of High School DxD Season 4. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.